Hello and welcome back, my beautiful froggy army, to day 16 of designing an island in 30 days without any items. Right now on Baron, it is Monday, November 6th. The most fashionable of Able Sisters label is visiting us today. Okay, I'm not gonna do that. Thanks. Let's go ahead and jump right into our daily routine. I'm gonna check my mail, look for my bottle on the beach, plant my money tree, shake my trees, and water my flowers. Besties, look! Look! Finally, we have gotten a black Cosmo after all these years. We have finally successfully gotten one and a purple mum. Beautiful. Our green mum still has not duplicated, and I'm very upset at it right now, but we got the purple mum. Finally! Now let's hope that we can, like, duplicate some of these and finally get somewhere with my flower varieties. That would be fantastic! I'm gonna put the purple mum next to the other purple mum, and I'm gonna take this bad boy. Oh, you precious little man. I'm gonna put it all by its lonesome over here, and I'm gonna water it and care for it and tell it positive affirmations every single day. You got this, little guy. You're gonna grow and duplicate and Flo, do you mind? I'm literally trying to give this Cosmo positive affirmations and you're really ruining it. Just walking on top of it. Okay. You know what? I'm kicking you off the island. I also love my character just like spinning around because I have terrible drift on these Joy-Cons. It makes it totally unserious. Okay, so all we had to do was get a ginormous patch of orange Cosmos and just let them run wild. That was the strategy. No special layouts, no nothing, just chaos. Just chaos. We're also looking pretty good on bells. I shook my money tree today, and I also got a balloon present with 10,000 bells in it, so we're doing pretty good. I think I'm gonna go pay off that bridge that we put down yesterday. That's probably next to do on the docket today. Actually, what's first to do on the docket is to get rid of this inventory because it's getting full and ridiculous, and I want to be able to function, and I still have to pick up mushrooms and check if my villagers are crafting, but I have so much to do. The island's a mess. I'm overwhelmed. We're over halfway through the series. I'm gonna scream and maybe cry, maybe both at the same time. Okay, let me stop. Let me sell some stuff to Nooks. Okay, I'm gonna sell some flowers, some creatures, and some fossils. So here you go. 8,000 bells. Thank you, thank you. I'm buying this little mint umbrella. Finally, something that I am interested in the cabinet today. Hello, bridge. We meet again. Today, I have the financial means to battle you. And yes, I am gonna pay off the entire bridge. Here you are. Have 97,000 bells. Take that. Bridge is defeated. Yesterday, it defeated me, but today, I fight back. I will not let this bridge win. Anyway, let me go around the island and dig up all of my fossils because I want to go and assess those. I want to finish the museum today, and I'm really hoping that we get the other half of that antler giant deer looking fossil thing that I keep saying, so we can use that to maybe decorate the outside or something. I don't know, but I'm gonna go do that, and I'll see you in a moment. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 fossils today. Here you go, Blathers. But unfortunately, once again, you do not get my donations. Bye! Okay, let's see. Do we get anything cool today? Not really, unfortunately. We just got a bunch of, like, tails and torsos, pretty much. Wow, that almost looks like it matches. That looks... that looks freaky. Okay. No good fossils today, unfortunately. We have secured some decorations for the museum. We're gonna get to work on this. We are finishing this thing today. You hear me? Today. I think I'm gonna go ahead and start off with some more trees. I would like some trees in front of the museum, please. We want this to be foresty. We want this to have the vibe of, wow, what is this museum doing in the forest? This is literally just a forest. Like, there was a freaking tiger back there. No, are tigers in the forest? I don't know. Next, what are we doing? We're not going in the museum. What are we doing? Now I've got some dinosaur tracks. I thought these could go next to the little library cutouts. I thought that would be cute. Or not library, but like book cutouts. You know what I mean. Okay, now do I want them to be right next to them like that? Or do I want to bring it back and push it back and put it where it originally was, like right here? I kind of like that. So we're gonna do the same on the other side, just like that. And we're gonna start up the good old island designer. Now I'm gonna go put some little squares of dirt here And you know what's coming. You know what's coming. The flowers. We are going to put some flowers right here. And actually, I think I'm going to pull this over just a smidge. I think that looks a little bit better, just so it's not directly behind the flowers, because I feel like the flowers are covering it a little bit, you know? I think next to each of these trees in the front, I'm going to put down a bush, and then I'm going to put down some of my leaves right here, and we're going to put some country fencing right on top. Rinse and repeat on the other side. I think we should have some special little like greeters at the front, you know? Almost like museum bouncers, you know? They decide whether or not you may enter the museum. So I'm going to put down some rocks, and then we're going to put some gyroids on top of them. They're gonna take one look at you and they're gonna be like, yeah, you can come in, or no, you can't come in. I don't know, maybe they charge you a fee? Maybe you gotta like, you know, slip them a $5 bill or something. I don't know. I don't control them. They live their own lives, okay? We have free will on this island. And then I think on the right side, I'm gonna do a whole bunch of like bugs and fish and stuff. Let me not show off my carpet. But we're just gonna put those down here, and I don't know, this is gonna be just really random, to be honest. But actually, before I do that, let me put down some of my 9-tile path, and then we can put some of those on top of it. Okay, something like this, you know? And then I'm gonna go on with a little bit of fencing just to kind of separate this area specifically. I guess this is like the little holding grounds area for all the new bugs and fish that are coming into the museum. I'll probably need to go and get more, but we're gonna start off with just a few that I have in my inventory currently. Like I said, just a few, but looking good so far. Oh wait, I have more over here. Yes, yes. Okay, let me rearrange all of this because this changes everything. Okay, there we go, there we go. I might add a couple of little tiny small things on top, like dropped items on top of those tanks eventually, but for now we're good. Then let's work on this little middle skinny thing. I will put down a rock, and we got this super fun pattern thing, not pattern thing. It's called a shark tooth pattern. I don't know why it is, but we're gonna put that there. Now for this side, we're gonna do something a little bit different, but kind of the same vibe, you know? We're gonna do our little path. Let me go ahead and put that down, and we'll do some fencing around it. And I was thinking this side could kind of be like the little, I don't know what to call it, investigation area. Okay, here's the backstory in my head, okay? The museum has activities for small children, right? Of course, of course. So one of the activities is to bust out a magnifying glass, get some tweezers, some prongs, and just like study things, study little animals or things. I don't know. Do you get what I'm trying to say? Like, I brought a bunch of stuff. I brought like tools, a little notebook. Maybe this can be like a field guide. There's a gyroid fragment. Maybe they're gonna study that. This little bag, which is gonna be, I don't know, something's gonna be in there. Some little potted plants, you know? It's like a little workshop area, kind of. And it would make a lot more sense if I had like a table or something else that I could like put things on top of, but everything is gonna have to be on the floor, which is unfortunate. Unfortunate. Please clap. Thank you. So I'm gonna try my best, but let me finish putting down this tile and I'll see you in a sec. So I'm just gonna finish up this little area right here before we get into all of that. So I'm gonna put down some white cosmos, and then I think right in front we should do some of our custom designs because I have been severely slacking when it comes to those. So we'll do some acorns, the leaves, there we go. And then we shall build our fence to kind of mirror the other side. And we'll do some in the front as well. Okay, now let's try to make this work and make this actually make sense. So I'm putting down this little checkered vest. This is gonna be like the museum guide or whoever, the person in charge of all of this. Okay, got it. We're gonna put down a little flimsy net. All right. And also a shovel. And then I'm gonna go ahead and start dropping just a bunch of little stuff that we're gonna be inspecting or assessing or whatever you want to call it. I don't know. Maybe this is just a researcher and these are his findings that he's bringing back. I don't know. Make up your own story because mine doesn't make any sense. Is this good? I genuinely don't know. I think I'm gonna move these hyacinth bags over literally just by one, and yeah, that'll be it. There we go. I think it's cute, you know, whatever. It's fine, it works. And then over here with all the bug stuff, I wanted to add this little mosquito because that's in a pretty interesting tank, or not really a tank, but it's just like a piece of paper and a cup on top of it with a mosquito under the cup. It's pretty funny. So there we go. I think that's gonna be it for that side. And then it would be fun to do a little custom designed circle, I think. So I'm gonna do one right here. And then of course do the same thing on the other side so both sides match. Okay, looking good, looking good. Let's also sprinkle in some custom designs here and there. Just wherever I feel like we need an extra little touch of them, you know? I would like something else on this side. So I have this goldfish that I've been hoarding. Okay, let me not show it off. Sorry, you've seen the goldfish. You know what it looks like. I'm gonna put that here. It has a pretty little container, fishbowl. Pretty cute. I'll give it a little puddle right next to it. I'll put some planks over here. And then we need more flowers, besties. More flowers. Okay, so I replaced that one piece of country fence with a log wall fence. And then I went and grabbed some more flowers. So we're gonna put those right here in front of the tree. Do the same thing on the other side. Who would have guessed? Who would have guessed? Here we go. Looking good, looking good. Honestly, I really can't think of anything else that we can do. Like, I feel like we filled up the majority of the space. Like, I have a few blank spots here and there, but I'm gonna be okay with them being empty. I'm gonna let myself be okay with that. Let me replace this red Cosmo. I think that's supposed to be a white one to match the other side, so let me just grab that. I mean, maybe I'll put some extra clumps of weeds, and maybe I'll do a custom design or two, you know, just fill up some areas, just a few. But other than that, I think we're good. There's still all of this over here. I don't know what I'm gonna do here. This is just a little bit of space between Roswell's yard, so I don't know what's going here. But that is a problem for future Raven, because current Raven just finished the museum, and I'm pretty psyched about it. I think we now deserve to treat ourselves to a good old Cap'n Island. Once again, I am still trying to look for wheat, so I'm checking those Cap'n Islands for wheat. I should also probably get Leaf over on Red's Island, but that's another 100,000 bells, and we currently don't have that kind of money. I mean, we're halfway there, but let's just go treat ourselves. Hopefully we'll find something cute. Cap'n, if you may, take us on a little tour. Thank you, thank you. Yes, we got another island with the vines and with the glowing moss. Perfect. I mean, I really would have liked the wheat, I'll be honest, but this is also good. This is like my second best pick, I would say. And this white sand is just so gorgeous. I wish we could have this on our actual islands. And we have a little DIY bottle as well. Let's see what we get. Hopefully it's something cute. I'm really hoping. Oh, a little pochette. Pochette. I have no idea how to say this word. I'm gonna be straight up with you. That's cute though. That's cute. We could potentially use that to decorate with. Just have like little mannequins everywhere with the little purse, you know? But anyway, let me go ahead and harvest all of this stuff, and I'll see you back at home. Pretty successful haul, if I would say so myself. 10 vines, 12 glowing moss, and some bushes, and a gyroid fragment. I was definitely starting to run out of both the vines and the moss, so this is absolutely perfect. I'm gonna go ahead and plant our fragments so that tomorrow we can harvest them. It's kind of weird saying that we're gonna like harvest a gyroid. Like, it almost feels like they're kind of sentient, you know? So it's like saying you're gonna harvest a human. I don't know, it's just kind of strange. Anyway, some of my crops have grown in, so I'm gonna go ahead and harvest some of these. Now we have carrots and we have tomatoes, so I'm gonna see if we could potentially cook anything with these. I still have yet to make a single recipe except for like sugar. I made sugar with the sugar cane and that was it. So I'm really hoping that there's something we can make, even though we don't have wheat, which is like in half of the recipes, so we shall see. Okay, unfortunately, I have to use Caesar's house. Why does he have 2 fridges? My good sir, what is the point of 2 fridges? Why do you need 2? Can I open and snoop? Oh, what's he got in here? I'm just gonna take a little peek. Nothing in here. Empty fridges? Really? This is such a waste of energy. You know how much energy these take up, Caesar? Wow. Can we cancel him? He does not care about the environment whatsoever. Shaking my head. Anyways, I came in here to steal his kitchen and see if we can prep anything at all. Oh, we can! Wow, look at that. We can make brown sugar and regular sugar. Let me make some regular sugar. I already have the brown sugar in my inventory. Maybe that'll open up some possibilities. Don't clap for me. Okay, no, that didn't open up any possibilities. We can make tomato puree or an apple smoothie. Well, we might as well make the apple smoothie, I guess. Dang, I was really excited. I really thought we could make some other stuff. What do I need? Like, is there nothing with tomatoes I can make? Okay, we need a salmon for this poke bowl. Yeah, we can, you know, we need flour, 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 flour. Everything takes freaking flour. I have to make this bread basket. We desperately need flour. New goal is acquired. First, I'm gonna go put all my stuff away, and then it's time to make some money, besties. It is fruit tree time. I'm gonna go ahead and shake all my fruit trees, sell all of them. You know the drill. Hopefully this will be enough to get us to 100,000 bells. We can unlock Leaf and I can start harassing him to give us some wheat because I'm sick of it. I'm sick of not having wheat on my island. Who decided to play this sick prank on me? Anyways, how are you guys doing today? I'm doing great. I think yesterday I was talking about how I was violently craving ice cream and I just wanted to update you on that. I'm still violently craving ice cream, so that has not wavered, unfortunately. I think this weekend I'm gonna go get some ice cream. I'm gonna go get some good ice cream and just like have a little bit of a treat day, you know? Some people do cheat days, I do treat days where I just go and get myself a little treat. Maybe I'll even go to Target and maybe I'll even walk around and maybe I'll even buy myself something unnecessary from the dollar section or whatever it's called now. I don't know. It used to be called the dollar spot. I remember that vividly because my mom would always love to go and look at all the stuff there. Anyways, let me finish this up and stop ranting about Target and yeah, well hopefully this will make us enough money. If this absolute unit of an inventory full of fruit and vegetables does not get us to 100,000 bells, then I don't know what hope is left for humanity. Yes, yes, there's still hope. We can live. We can do this as a human race together. We got this. And I got Nook Miles. Heck yeah. Oh, 2,000? Beautiful. Well, that was fantastic. Now I'm gonna head on over to Red's Island and we can get Leaf all up in here and hopefully he will have wheat. Oh, we already have 6,000 bells in donation? Oh my goodness, my villagers are actually contributing to things? I'm in utter shock. Wow. Okay, here you go. Have only 93,000 bells. You're welcome. And since we're here, let's do Red's raffle and see if we can get any cute things. Okay, I ended up getting some ice cream, a little light stick, a fan, some drinks, and a pocketbook. And also a donut that looks delicious and I would love to devour right now. So I spent probably way too much money on that, but I've been loving those little items. I think it was so worth it getting Red like super soon. So I'm gonna go ahead and go to tomorrow because we'll have Leaf, we'll have our bridge that we paid off earlier built. It is Tuesday, November 7th. CJ is visiting today. Oh, okay, CJ. I guess that'll be a good way to make up some bells for all of the stupid little things that I bought at Red's. Let's go ahead and get into our daily routine. I'm gonna check my mail, look for my bottle on the beach, plant my money tree, and shake my trees. Let's check on the good old flowers today, which are being watered by nature. Yeah, nothing interesting today, unfortunately. Even the black cosmos have not spread and duplicated, so still waiting on that. Still waiting. I'll dig up my gyroids though, and let's hope we get some cuties. They're pretty cute. I like them. So in terms of updates, we have our bridge, and now we can easily access the museum, which is a blessing. And also I collected some of my fossils this morning, so let's go assess those. Okay, unfortunately we just have body pieces, wings, tails. No antler dudes that I'm looking for, sadly. So my storage was getting pretty full, like my house storage, so I am here to sell a bunch of random crap from it that I know that I'm not going to use. Mainly fossils because I've been hoarding these, like, just in case I want to use them to decorate, but I have so many, so let's go ahead and sell all of these and get a nice 36,000 bells. Thank you, sirs. And now it is time to go and harass Leaf. Sir, put your hands up. This is a robbery. You better have some wheat for me, please. Please. I'm desperate. No. Why do you have two crops, and both of them are ones that I already have, Leaf. Come on. Yes, I'll buy some tulips, okay, but just please, can you get some wheat soon? So since we have recently come across some bells to our name, I'm gonna go ahead and move somebody else's house. We gotta start getting to work on the next neighborhood. So our next two permanent villagers are Jambette and Deirdre. So who do I want to work on? Oh no, we already moved Jambette, so I guess it's just Deirdre. So let's move Deirdre's house. Consider we put her up here on this cliff, because I don't even know what to put up on this cliff anyways. I think this can be good. I mean, there's already this spot right here. I think it's actually meant to be, question mark. Yeah, look at that. Look how perfectly it fits. I mean, I'll probably adjust the trees a little bit here and there, but there we go. Deirdre has a new home. Hopefully she likes it. Yay, Deirdre. Congrats. So I'll probably work on that tomorrow. That sounds like a good plan. I think to finish off today, I want to work on all of this emptiness between this incline and all the way over here in front of Roswell's house, all the way to the other inclines over here to the museum. Well, I don't know if I want to go that far, but I want to work on all of this. I was thinking that I wanted to use my 9-tile path as kind of like a main path back here, but I think I'm second guessing it. I think I'm actually going to do some in-game dirt. I'm just feeling kind of like in a dirt mood, you know? You ever feel like in a dirt mood? So I'm going to try my best to make some sort of path that goes all the way here towards the other incline. Okay, here's how we're looking. Obviously this end, like, I don't know if it's gonna lead anywhere over here yet, so I'm just gonna leave that like that, just cut off. But we got this, it leads to the bridge, we go down here, we got a little curve, and then I just gotta finish up this little portion. And we also have Fauna walking in the rain. Hey cutie. Hey cutie. She's like one of the few villagers on this earth that don't bother me when they're just like in the middle of my business when I'm doing stuff. I'm like, Fauna, you know what? You can be in my business all day. I don't mind. I don't. But anyways, we got this nice little road and then it goes all the way here and leads us right to our incline. So I'm feeling good about it. I'm gonna see how it looks on the map. Honestly, I like it. I think if we keep doing some in-game path all over, we'll kind of like have a nice, I don't know, nice looking map maybe, potentially. So there we go. That's definitely gonna help with like the layout and how I'm going to be placing things here and there. So now I only have 2 cedar trees because I have been stealing all the cedar trees from all over my island. So I'm gonna want to place these very carefully, but I think I'm gonna do one right here. That looks like a nice little pocket, and then another one down here. I think that's good. So I ended up just getting one more tree, but I think I'm gonna place it right here on this little section. And it is thundering today, IRL, so the real life weather kind of matches the in-game weather, so I'm sorry if you hear that at all throughout this. Hopefully you don't. I have some other random bits and bobs, so I'm gonna use those to decorate, of course, of course. I'm gonna start off with my trusty old squares of in-game dirt, and we're gonna put flowers on all of those. So I like to do them next to the trees. I don't know why, I just feel like it looks good. Oh, and I'm running out of country fencing and I'm getting kind of lazy when it comes to making more, so I have 4 pieces. We gotta be very sparing with this. I'm gonna do 1 piece next to this tree, 1 piece over here, 1 piece down here, and the last one back here. There we go. I have 2 little baby crickets in my inventory, and they make some great decor because they have their cute little wooden cages. So I'm gonna put these down, kind of scatter them. Well, I say scatter them like I have a whole handful of crickets. Ugh, that would be... That's actually a terrifying image. There's been a grasshopper who has been kind of visiting us. He has been like on the screen window of my boyfriend's office, and Peach is just absolutely obsessed with him. My boyfriend gave it a name. I already forget the name. Hold on, I'm asking him if he could come and tell us. What did you name the grasshopper on your window?
Charlie Day.
You named him Charlie Day.
Yes.
Why?
Because I was watching a video with Charlie Day on it when I found the grasshopper.
Okay, thank you. Thank you for enlightening us.
No problem.
Anyways, let me get back to it. I'm going to use some of these mushrooms as decor. I feel like I have not been using them nearly as much as I should be, because like we went through all this effort to go and get them, and I like barely use them, you know? I'm gonna plant some of our tulips that we just got from Leaf, so those will have to grow in, but it shouldn't be too long. Let's do a little puddle right here, and some weeds just to end off that little section. Let me do one of our little lanterns. I need to be using these more, because we ordered so freaking many. So I'll do one of those. Maybe we'll even put it on top of the circle because it looks so good. Yes. And then I'll go in with one of our bushes, some weeds, some little footprints. And now I'm going to work on this little section. I'm going to do another bush over here. And I'm going to pick up this fence actually because I would like to place a puddle first and then putting some boots. Perfect. We'll put the fence back and then we'll do some weeds behind it. I'm going to use a little pumpkin as some decor because I've been slacking on using our crops as decorations. I'm going to have some acorns down here by the bridge, and then on the other side I'm gonna do our little leaves, I guess. That'll be good. I'm gonna do a bush on either side of these inclines. I think that'll be good. Anyways, now let me put our lanterns here right on top of this little dirt spot. Ugh, so cute. So cute. I love them. They're adorable. I'm gonna sprinkle in just a few more custom designs here and there wherever I feel like it's kind of missing something. And then I think I'm gonna put a hardwood tree right here. And we're gonna chop it down for a good old tree stump. I think that's good. I think that's good. So I have a couple more spots I could fill up, like back here. I don't really know what to put here yet. But the rest of it, as we walk down this path, is looking really nice. Really just kind of like has those finishing touches right now, and I'm very excited about it. So I feel like that was a lot of progress. We finished the museum, we finished the majority of this walkway, so everything's looking good. As usual, I'm very happy with everything, and I'm so excited for how the island is turning out. So thank you so much for hanging out with me as always. I had a blast. Tomorrow I'm excited to be more productive and to get more things done. I think tomorrow we shall work on probably Deirdre's house, sounds about right. And oh, I want to make that other build of like a little library reading nook section area, so I want to do that too. So hopefully we should have 2 builds tomorrow. I'm very excited. Thank you so much again for hanging out with me, and I will see you tomorrow.